Hi there, baby dolls. What you just witnessed was a fake World War III news event catalyst. It was going to happen anyway. Someone was going to sell down there. You know how emotional cycles and markets move. So the catalyst, the news, was just pre-programmed in to kind of like jitter us there. We're going to head there anyway. This is easy because it's fake World War III. I am telling you now, I didn't have a heartbeat. I was like, oh, there's not even barely sweating. It didn't even make me think twice, okay? This is nothing. This is the easy one. And I've been preparing you for months. I said, months, even friends, I told you this a year ago. I said there's going to be the last chance, according to every cycle before it, 3 cycles in a row, the last chance for actual free money is the Bitcoin halving crash. So it's either like 2 months before, on, or 2 months after, and we're right in that window. It's funny if we roll over again by the end of this month and we have like another double bottom scare, it'll be funny. That'll be like right on cue. That's the last actual time you can get in. And what I mean by last time to get in, well, I mean like as in last chance, and don't do this, last chance to actually do leverage, like your actual final chance. That's the first big wipeout, the first big one. And pretty much we hopefully continue up only there. Now, which coins do you buy? I don't know, man. Everyone's just taking their bets. I've also got to tell you that as it continues, we will no longer be in easy mode FUD. This one's easy. I give it literally a difficulty of 1 out of 10. Like 1 out of 10. I see no Euphoria. Yeah, there's like, oh, there's Solana and Coinbase. But these people, they're a bunch of copers. Like they think they've ruled the whole cycle. They haven't ruled anything, friends. They've had 5 months of up only. They've had racist coins and stuff appear and all these. Okay, so that's easy. It's easy for us to see that. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10 difficulty. The next one, it's going to turn up the heat because it's going to be from a higher price point. Now, I don't know what price point. Is it going to be Ethereum has hit 5K and then drops, or Ethereum hits 7K and then drops? I don't know, but it's going to be more difficult. It's going to make us go like, a bit more. Not heaps, a bit more. And I want you to know that's good. That's still anxiety. That means that's not going to be the final one. Now, what's that next news going to be? I don't know. I'm always thinking about it. What would it be? Would it be like government tries to ban like self-custody again? China ban, India ban, I don't know, just something else out there that will make us go, whoa. But we're like, wait a minute, we haven't seen market-wide Euphoria yet, you know? That's pretty much it. And then the final one, there's going to be the final one before the top, not at the top. The final one before the top is going to be the most difficult, I believe. And I don't know what news is going to come out, but it's going to be really tough. But what we might find is it'll be really difficult news-wise, but time-wise, it will be easy. It would probably look like something where if you go to the weekly chart of Bitcoin, you have like these just 2 red weekly candles that are like devastating, and Bitcoin does like a 30% drop and it's really fast, bank. And then we finally go up. Something like, friends, either this or up here, something up there. The final one. It might be this. It might actually be something like this. It'll be something like that. Right? Now, you don't know if it's going to be a news event, but just sometimes I make these things difficult, friends. God, cosmos, universe, script writers, whoever's writing out this movie, this show for us, all right? So that's pretty much it. And I just want you to know this one's easy. This one's easy. This is a walk in the park. The prices are low and stuff, but it gets difficult later on. Because right now, like, if you say to me, what are the odds that the whole bull market's over? For me, I'll go, okay, about 5% max. 5% chance. That's what I feel. Okay. In the next one, I'll probably be like, look, there's a 20% chance the bull market's over, but 20% is still pretty low, man. I'm still holding. That's the next one going to be. But it's going to feel more harsh. That final one, though, I'm probably going to say, look, guys, there's a 50% chance that this bull market's over, but I'm still holding. That's going to be the controversial one. Because I think what would happen is on the equivalent chart here. So ignore the price. We don't know the price. Okay, we don't know the price. But at some point, you might see Bitcoin smack down. Okay, it smacks down and everyone thinks, oh, it's definitely over now. But then, zoop, and then we get everyone in. And all the people who sold here, they FOMO buy up here. Why do they FOMO buy? I mean, I don't know what the good news is going to be. Be like, hey, some sort of new country, 5 countries to put Bitcoin on the balance sheet. I don't know what it is, but that will be the final one before the top. And that's where probably most people are going to get it. And that's going to be so hard to watch it and go, man, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. And that's why if you hold through that, I think If you hold through that, now, friends, once again, don't look at the USD price. And it could happen here. It could happen later on in 2025. You don't know. But that final one, this old season up here, as Bitcoin distributes, that's going to be the life changer. Because it's going to be waiting at the very, very, very end. Because it's going to be, why is it more ferocious than anything else? It's because everybody switches from, it's totally over. We're up $140,000 Bitcoin, whatever we are. We're up over 100K. It's totally over. We've seen so many old seasons before, kind of. We've been running for a while. And then it won't be over. Okay? Because look, I think the universe is going to make it a bit easy for us. Because I think, friends, you know here, that FUD that I'm just guessing, I reckon the news that sends us down, it might be like government tries to ban self-custody or just some other news where I look at it and I'm like, look, I know we've run high, but if we think rationally, this news makes no sense. This is irrational selling. Even though I know we've run high, man, I just think it's irrational. And that's why a self-custody ban is the most perfect finisher to this story. Because so if you're new, friends, share with your friends and family, they can't ban self-custody of your crypto. You don't own your crypto. You just know 12 words which access it on the blockchain. You have a key. Okay, so how can the government, for example, prove that you have a key, which is a number of words? How can they prove that you know a password in your head? Okay, you're like, no, my password's not pizza123. It's apple oranges 543. You know what I mean? Like, you see, how can they prove that? Okay, you're telling the government, hey, my password is orange69. But they're saying, no, you have the access to this password, which is Apple69. You see, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm telling it to you now so that when it happens, if it happens, we can, like, you remember, you're like, oh, my friend Sammy told me about this weird thing that was going to happen later on in the universe, and you don't paper hand out. Because probably when everyone thinks that's over and we recover up, then they're going to think, wow, if the government couldn't send us down, we're going to go up forever. Okay? If the government couldn't send us down, we're literally just going up only forever, baby. And then in that Euphoria old season, we might see the biggest thing we've ever seen before in our lives. Bang, 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 bang. Everything going nuts. Richard Hart old season, Chainlink. I don't know, everything, all the other coins, friends. We don't know what it's going to look like. But if it happens there, then you definitely know, okay, you know what? Time to check out. But we'll always be friends forever. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or I'm just preparing you for everything. Catch you soon.